So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique to him, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. He's in a good position here. And he's there to retrieve it. Stojkovic! Well, there's the clearance. Goes for the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Batistuta. He is through here. Gets his head on it! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there you have it. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Nicely aimed pass. And now the breakaway. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Deep cross. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Akanji. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He might be in here. Mbappe! It's fallen kindly here. Abraham is flagged offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Van Dijk. Fernandez. Now it's Abraham. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball, good take. Spread it left. And he's on a charge. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Fernandez is there and he can get that clear. It's a promising position. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Robertson. Now Van Dijk. And it's Valverde. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Robertson. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept in. Gets good distance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's away. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from the start that they were going to approach this with a clean sheet-minded game plan, and they haven't put a foot wrong so far.
He's in a great position here. Cross into the box. Valverde. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. Elects to cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fernandez to Messi. Valverde in with the challenge. He's looking wide. This looks promising. That is lovely. Fired deep towards the back post. Robertson. Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind, it's been an impressive show up to now from the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as long as possible, and it's working very well for the present.
It certainly is, and they still might find themselves a winning moment. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. It's a sharp pass. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Abraham. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Showing great feet there. He's tried one! Oh, it's gone in! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
That's a delicate pass. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Fernandes. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Over to the left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Over to the other side. And a chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, this is a great real chance! And that would have been game, set and match. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Now this Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Caicedo. He's on it, can he get away? Out to the left it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Caicedo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither... Oh, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. That's good play. Played in deep. And that's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. Pulls out once more. Martin. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous. And Camavinga! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And that really is so impressive.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 17.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for options for movement. Now the ball in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here! Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Very nicely done. Back in once more. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Akanji. Now Foden. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. And it's made its way. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
It's a good foot in there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Shifted it to the flank. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Argentina are looking to break at pace.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Nicely spread. Corner it is. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. Oh, shot a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Chance! Oh, crossbar! Argentina are looking to go forward now. Martin. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Quick look, then he gets big! Gets good distance on it. And he's whipped it across. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.333.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Martin. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foden. Valverde. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Goal! Argentina! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's heaved it away, and they're quick to get it back. Knocks it out wide. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
He's tried one! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. It's anyone's ball now. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's gone loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martin. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Mbappe. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Akanji. Messi. Stood up well to him there. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6.
Time for a change in personnel.
Entran número 8.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Fagioli.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been knocked clear. Chance for a shot! It's there! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly.
And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And he's had a hit! Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
They've got to be quick to recover this. James. Messi. Neymar. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Di Maria.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball, looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, sweet feet. That's good running with the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Robertson 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shot at goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
James. And it's Di Maria. Saiss. And it's Messi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Di Maria just eases him off the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. James. He's in a great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Good ball, good big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Robertson. Di Maria. And it's Di Maria. He's through here. He has a look up. Neymar! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Danger averted for now. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's made. Can he find the finish? Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Neymar turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just. Matic. Oh, what a mistake! And he's a great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Robertson.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Saiss. And it's Neymar. Now it's Di Maria. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! International! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it out wide. Chance, surely! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That is good alertness. Neymar.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Played out to the right. Now there's a decent chance! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gakpo gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. And the shot! Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Di Maria. James. Ended up in no man's land. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Internacional can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He has found the way through. Oh, this is a great position.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Now James. Out of play for a throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's being shifted off it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Very much into the last knockings. That is lovely.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
We
temps
are
additionnel.
into overtime. This looks promising. Caught offside that time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Lukaku. Now this could be a chance. Shifted it to the flank. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's burst through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. Shoots! It's their first effort on goal.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Lovely feet. Shifted it to the flank. Ah, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And he's had a hit. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely...
He's had a shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? He's onside! There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Spread it left. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Foden for Messi. Played out to the right. That is good alertness. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he welcomes it. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Foden. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Messi. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just eases him off the ball. And he's been shifted off it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Out to the right. And a chance! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Cut it out.
Un minuto de descuento.
Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcomed for very different reasons.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Camavinga, engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's nice. Knocks it out wide. Chance! It's loose, in for the pieces! Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Goes down, but nothing given. Son Heung-min to Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oxlade-Chamberlain gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
This looks promising. It's a loose ball. Has another go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Gets into some space. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona concede again. They have been rocked to the core. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Upamecano. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a decent chance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aims beyond the defence. Deep cross. In comes the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
This is the second corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal
And he's taking
7.
no chances there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely spread. Takes aim and crosses. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, well measured.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to go deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they win it back again. Distributed tidily. Could try cutting inside here. That's very neat. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out wide. Messi. Chance here to counter. Time added on 4 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Claude Makaleli, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he's had a hit. And he's gone direct here. And it's been played through. He's got away. Oh, look at this. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Crosses it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Gakpo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He could be in here. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. Haaland. Messi has a look inside the box. Haaland receives it in a good position. Decent chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goes for a shot! Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's away. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And a shot! Gakpo. He's making a real surge on the left. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's lost his man here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's found the way past. He's through and all alone. Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pressing high and with purpose. He's one-on-one and the shot! And he hits the net! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Holland! Shot, surely! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is to... Great chance! Oh, crossbar!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. And this could be the final action of the first half. Haaland! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14. El dorsal
Here we go
18.
again.
El dorsal 8.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 13.
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now, who's going to be first to this? They're back in possession and ready to... Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Makaleli. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. He's having a hit!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This looks shot at goal! Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
He's taking on the lot of them. That is good strength. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the finish! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Pedri. He's found a way through. He slings it in. This is Lewandowski. He's away. He's having a shot. Sticks it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Defending was strong and firm. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's picked it up out wide. Swings it across. That's a decent clearance. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. No, he's not getting past him there. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferrari. It's Van Dijk. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made it. There's the shot! There's a goal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Van Dijk. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for the run. Messi. That's a look and place it forward. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ended up in no man's land. Messi. Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's heaved it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. Closing in on goal. And he's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He might be in here! Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The ball goes in. That's not going far. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets into some space. Oh, that is a good... And the finish! It's hit the upright. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been the perfect 45 minutes for the underdogs, as far as the scoreline is concerned. Now we're about to see how strong their nerve is.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed he is. And the shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 50 minutes is
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? He's found a... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Reaches and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to clear it. And he's following up! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
the goal scorer.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Not the most accurate pass. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Real chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
On the field, number 11.
So, third quarter of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Phil Foden.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Incoming delivery. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth quarter of the game. And that should get the job done. And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a go! And that is faded wide.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Time and again they are repelled. Neymar, spread out to the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo, he has found the way through. Mbappe is flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Neymar. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field,
clears.
Number 19, Hazard. Number 14,
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. And here's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Camavinga. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's on his way! Chance! And he's missed it.
Vardiol.
Manuel gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many...